Fuck it. I shouted as I feel angry. Why? I'm annoyed just because of that girl. I said again. And continues driving. It's the first time I feel something different when I'm with Anya. It's not what I usually feel when I'm with other girls. I get it. Anya is different. She's tough, strong, independent, smart, beautiful, sexy, cute. She's completely different from any girl that I dated before, but I feel like was flying whenever I'm with her. I feel happy and excited. I don't even complete the whole week of class before, but I went to school and study every day just to be with her. Fuck, what is happening to me? I don't want to fall for her. I mean, she's cute, but I don't think I can play with her. No, Harvey. You're just afraid that she doesn't like you back and enjoy up being the one who's played. I'll admit it, I like her. But she's not the kind of girl that I can just pull out. Iba si Anya, alam kong hindi ko siya madaling makukuha. She's not dumb to fall in love with a heart player like me. I stopped the car. I can't stop thinking about Anya. Probably she's still angry with me. I'm angry with her too. She shouted at me and even cursed me. I will not accept that. I need to punish her for that. I will punish you for making me feel like this. Anya, it's my first time wanting someone like this, and I will never stop until I make you mine. It's the game you enter, Anya. You can't get out once you entered it. You will fall for me. You will love me. And once I own you, you're mine and only mine. You've never left my mind since the day we first met, I said as I was holding tight at my car steering wheel. I will claim your lips first since you cursed me. I went to bar. Napakaingay, madilim at ang daming tao. Nasa gilid lang ako habang ang mga kaibigan ko naman ay may ginagawa ng kababalaghan. While I'm drinking the tequila that I ordered, I'm just thinking of Anya. Again, hindi mapakali ang katawan ko. Gustong-gusto ko siyang makita. I don't just feel lost towards her. I feel something that I can't explain. My friends are teasing me because I don't flirt right now like what I usually do when I'm going here. Kung sino lang ang makasayaw ko ay iyon ang makakasama ko sa kama. Malalim lang akong nag-iisip ng may babaeng bumulaga sa harapan ko. She has an hourglass body. A little bit beautiful. But I don't care. Nakakaumay, pare-parehas lang naman sila ng katawan. At wala naman akong balak na gumawa ng katarantaduhan ngayon. Papasok pa ako bukas para makita si Anya. Hindi rin ako masyadong iinom dahil baka mahalata ako nung Anya na yun at mas lalo pang magalit. Damn, Anya, why am I doing this for you? Panipi. What are you saying, Daddy? It's too loud here. Saadnam na ng babaeng nasa harapan ko. Hindi pa pala ito umalis. Then leave. Tipid na sagot ko. Ayaw kong pag-aksayahan ng oras itong babae na ito. Maglalakad na sana ako papunta sa mga kaibigan ko nang bigla akong habulin nito at halikan. I pushed her and she fell on the floor. I don't have time for you, slut, I said, and my friends came. They helped the girl that I pushed. And then I walked towards the exit. Bro, you're too harsh to that girl, huh? Saad ni Nico na kaibigan ko. If I were Harvey, I will do the same thing. Baka nga hindi ko lang natulak. That girl is irritating. Seems like you're different. Sabi naman ni Harvey. Why? Don't tell us that you have a fight with your mom. Again. Pagsingit naman ni Lucian, this friend of mine is always flirting like Nico. But the difference is, my girlfriend ito. He just like to flirt but he don't want his girlfriend to leave him. So stupid. No. I just don't like that girl, I replied. Bro, what the fuck? Saad na naman ni Nico. I know you. You can't survive the night without having sex with strangers. Don't make us laugh. Dugtong ni Nico habang natatawa. Shut up, Nick. I'm sure Harvey already have his girlfriend. We all know that once Harvey wants a girl, he doesn't care about other sluts. Am I right? Said Kai and questioned me. He's right about what he said. Tumawa lang ako. Yeah, right. So you already have a girlfriend? Nico asked. Question full of curiosity. Nah. I'm courting her first, I answered. And immediately closed my eyes. I already know what will be their reaction. Sabay-sabay silang natawa na para bang inaasar ako. Stop being so funny, Harvey. We all know you can pull a girl so easily. You won't waste your time. For a hard-to-get girl, saad ni Lucian. Sumingit ang mata ko at nagseryoso. Terem. Serious? I said with a serious voice to warn them. They immediately switched from laughing ta. Serious? Okay, sabi mo eh. Good luck. Sabi ni Nico at tinapik ako sa braso. Nagpaalam na kami sa isa't isa at sumakay sa kanya-kanya naming sasakyan. I never thought that I will let my friends to laugh at me just because of that girl. We were friends since we were kids that time, nasa Amerika pa kami hanggang sa pumunta dito sa Pilipinas ang mga magulang ko para sa negosyo. That's the main reason why I'm not serious to my study. They forced me to go here and I left my one and only girl best friend. Her name is Azari. Since then, wala na akong naging kaibigang babae. I have feelings for Azari but I thought it was just a puppy love, so I tried to forget her and ended up being a fuckboy. But I don't care about my friends if they laugh at me. Mamatay sila sa kakatawa. I want Anya and I will make her mine. I don't like this feeling but she had eyes like rain and hair like wave. Anya is interesting and different and I like that. I did not know that I'm already in front of our house, or should I say mansion. My mom and dad worked hard for it, without the help of their parents. Both of them came from a rich family. But they still pursue to build their own business. And it worked. Our house is so big that I have my own basketball court, gym, arcade and so many things in it. But, even though I have everything, I'm still not happy. I grew up without them by my side. Palagi silang nasa business trip. And because of that I'm close with my yaya more than my mom. Me and my mom have misunderstanding, palagi kaming nag-aaway dahil sa pag-aaral at kalokohan ko. Kaya pinasok niya ako sa public school para daw madala ako. My mom is not wrong. I feel that I will be a good student in that school because Anya is there. I stopped and parked my car at the parking lot. It's already 12, maaga akong nakauwi dahil ayaw kong malate bukas. Harvey Valdivia. Sigaw ng isang babae. At kasunod nito narinig ko ang mga hakbang nito na nanggagaling sa hagdan. Walang gana akong lumingon dahil alam ko na kung sino ito. My mom is still awake as usual. She will not sleep as long as I'm still not in the house. And blah blah blah, puro sermon kaya kami nag-aaway. Yes. Walang ganang tanong ko. Where have you been again? I told you not to go out because you'll be late tomorrow. Malamang ipapatalsik ka na naman ng eskwelahang pinapasukan mo dahil sa pagiging late mo. Oh God! Ilang school na ba ang napasukan mo? Halos lahat na lang hindi ka kinakaya. What did I do to you to be like this, Harvey? Oh God, I can't. You're too disobedient. Mahabang sabi nito. Palagi na lang, walang sawa. Halos magkakabisado ko na nga ang katagang sinasabi ni Adelina. I mean ni Mom. And she's asking me what did she do for me to be this hard-headed. Simple, she's the reason why I left Azari, my one and only girl best friend. I'm tired. I'm sure I will not be late tomorrow. Maikling sagot ko at umakyat sa hagdan at nilagpasan ang aking ina. It's still hard for me to ignore my mom after so many years. Mama's boy ako, but since we live here in the Philippines I started to ignore her. Harvey, have you ever called me mom or mommy? Tanong sa akin nito, lumingon ako at nakita ko ang nanay kong lumuluha. Don't cry mom, it hurts. I remember, I've never called her mom or mommy. I was too angry that time, and I'm too shy to call her mom after so many years of not saying it. Pakisabi kay Manong na ihanda ng maaga ang sasakyan bukas. I don't want to be late. I'll sleep na bye, I said and immediately walk and go to my room. Don't judge me. It's hard for me to communicate with my mom. Hindi na ako. Galit na patawad ko na si mom because I know she did that for me to have a better future. But every time I remember, that ended up being a F-boy because of trying to forget Azari, it hurts. And I'm so stupid for blaming my mom even if it's my fault. I enter my room and throw my bag to the bed and take a bath. After that I opened my bag to get my phone but saw the letter that Anya gave to me. That day when I asked her what's the answer to the quiz. I don't know you but it seems like we will be together for a long time, since kaklase kita. To be frank ayaw ko nang may kaklase akong bobo. Lahat kami sa room ay pasaway but we're one of the rising section, and I don't want you to be the reason para maungusan kami ng ibang section. Mag-review ka, may test tayo sa Friday. Anya. I laughed as I read it. I've already read it for like 100 times but it still never failed to make me laugh. She's too funny. Siya pa lang ang nakatawag sa akin ng bobo. Ang tapang niya para sabihin yun. And that's what I like about her. She doesn't care about people, as long as may gusto siyang sabihin, sasabihin at sasabihin niya. I opened my phone and I saw the messages and calls of my girls. Or should I say my girls? Before. I don't care about them anymore. I already have my interests on Anya. I turned off my phone and I opened my book. Title pa lang wala na akong maintindihan. It's written in English but I still don't get it. Anya said I should study. I said and read all the words. Even though I don't understand this shit I still review it and eventually I understand some of them. I hope Anya will be happy because I reviewed. Don't be mad na kasi sakin baby Anya. You're so cute, I said and laughed. I feel butterflies in my stomach as I imagine that cute face of Anya every time she's annoyed or angry. See you tomorrow my Ava. I said and closed my eyes and fall asleep.